It's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Oh my God, we do that weak ass fucking kickoff bullshit.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I got a fucking game. Bro, don't tell me I picked the wrong fucking playbook again.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 36 yards on the play. Boy, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. They keep it with Fournette on first down, down to about the 32. Those defense for the Packers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Fournette on the counter. He's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 26. 45 yards on the ground for him so far.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They give it off in front of tight end. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. He'll go forward being Fournette. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got the lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Bro, how can you not make a fucking block? You're pulling.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And Buccaneers touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll look here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Damn, why Demo leave?
And he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play there on the catch and run.
Hey, bro, is somebody on this bitch snoring and they just breathing hard?
Position, and it's that play.
No disrespect. I was using my controller.
Decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Oh my gosh, bro. This schoolwork shit's for the birds.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense on the line. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when you look at that sideline, I'm sure you're thinking the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making
Man, where the fuck is my headphones?
It'd be one thing if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on
Hey,
first
where are my
down.
headphones
Some
at?
of them will be, but still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Flush to his right. Into
Hold
double
on.
coverage, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs are going
No.
to take possession of the
Oh, they're on the
football.
charger.
For a team who came in here on a healthy
What's wrong with
scratch,
you?
we're seeing some
All right, bet.
uncharacteristic bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
That's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Fournette once more on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Here's Brady.
Damn, I didn't mean to throw it like that. Fuck!
Caught by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put...
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
You block over here. Hey, take 26.
To throw is Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Down at the 20.
I hate this tapping X shit. I hate it so much.
Here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 25 on 2nd down.
Oh, you missed that nigga in the middle. Oh my god. Oh, I'm glad who I'm playing with ain't on here. Who I'm... Sheesh.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one,
Hey, who the Packers?
definitely start
You mad, bro?
the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the other guy was
Micah try. Oh, you bum ass nigga. Yeah, I'm playing Micah. Ah, I should have had a pick there. What the fuck, Reggie?
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on?
I'm streaming. I ain't put it in the chat though. Game started.
Extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole.
Oh yeah, he missed that hole too. Yes sir. Yes sir. We needed that.
Bounds off the left upright and deflects away. It's
I got the wrong fucking playbook though, man.
So he had a chance to get him on the board there, but unfortunately that big yellow metallic structure in the back of the end zone, it had other plans.
And that's one where kickers watching it the whole way saying, oh no, don't hit it. Rats.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a play fake. Brady. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Up the gut, Fournette shoves him away. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady. Her pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
All this nigga do is run fucking cover one. Is that it?
We're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Oh shit.
Here's 1st and
I'm
goal.
not about to fucking sit here and let this clock go down. Like, that's dead, bro. Why is he the pitch key?
They're going to go with the tight end here on the running play. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Fournette. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sukup's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. 3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Throwing is Rodgers. Going for the deep ball. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Oh my God, Tom, what the fuck?
Equals one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 37-yard line. Still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
26.
Rodgers now on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. The touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A pass underneath for Fournette. Room here to run. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the pistol. It's Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball,
Oh my God, bro.
so make sure you get in shape.
Oh.
So they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
What an advantage of our league guy on the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode Really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. On the draw, this is Fournette. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll run him again with Fournette. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Tackles behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, Fournette dances by him. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Hey, Demo, not Demo, what's his name? Jamal, you still in here? Jamal? Nobody hear me? Hey, it's 4th and 3. I'm on the 28 going in. I mean, it's cool. I'm just to go ahead and take it. I'm going to take the vicinity. I don't got time to get fucking sat down for a 4th and 3.
So Brady departs, and on it's Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Inside. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Brady with a quick, and he coughed it up, and the Packers pick it up.
Oh my gosh.
Right side. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following
Robbery at its finest.
for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
This has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Brady now to throw. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Adrian Amos with a pick. 20. 5. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right
You said what?
The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball. So let's cut down on coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And that sure turned out well for them.
I shut this man out this whole game, bro. He scored 1 touchdown and a 3rd off a pass. This nigga just had a fucking, oh my gosh. I throw a pass to Mike Evans. Mike Evans on a little quick screen. He gets hit, fumble, scoop, and score. 17-14. And I just throw a pick 6, 17-21. This is some bullshit.
Spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm.
So now everybody and their mama just hit sticking. Like, this, come on now. Come on now. We good. We good. We good. We good.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action. Now Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give them 32 on the play.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback. And he hits a big one right there.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Brady. And brought in by Brady. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Into the red zone, it's Brady.
No, what the?
This is intercepted for the 4th time.
Oh my God, how did you slip?
Get the football back at their own 17. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And some room to work. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain. On 2nd down, Mostert.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Eluding the pressure right toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
On first down, Brady. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to...
Throw the fucking ball, bro.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. On play action, it's Brady. Dancing to his left. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's intercepted yet again. And that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw, Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, standing just outside his own goal line. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield. Here's a give to Fournette. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Lots of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky could have been intercepted. But it falls to the ground. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
To throw is Brady. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time, because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
And they bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now Brady, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And they will take a knee here. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. And they'll indeed take a knee.